Hey guys, Seth Lee here, back with another Apex Legends video. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. In this video, I wanted to cover something that I started to think about when Season 16 got announced in the launch trailer yesterday. So as you guys likely already know, in Season 16, we won't be getting a new legend, which is unfortunate, but not the worst because we are getting some pretty big changes to the game, including a new remastered class system for legends, where each class comes with a unique perk, which I think is a pretty decent substitute for not getting a new legend. But without the introduction of a new character, I realized there really isn't anything to spend your legend tokens on. I'm always a bit excited each season, not just because there's a new legend, but because I can finally get some sort of use out of the legend tokens I've been collecting all season. But since we aren't getting a new character, my legend tokens will continue to sit in the main menu collecting dust. Of course, there is always the second use for legend tokens besides getting a new character, which is of course the legendary exclusive skins that are in the store under the limited time section, where if you already own a legendary skin and they release a recolor of that skin, you can then purchase that legendary recolor with tokens, which is definitely a good use for the tokens, but it's really the only use at all for them. And at a certain point, many people just don't own the original legendary skin, so they don't even have the option to spend their tokens on a recolor. Not to mention, I saw on Reddit someone pointing out that the only recolor they wanted to get, they couldn't even purchase with tokens like the others. Well, this was because it was a specific recolor for a skin that was part of a previous battle pass and not a legendary skin that you could get with any other means like packs, but it still was just a recolor. So I really think there needs to be an update to Apex that adds a new use for legend tokens. It's been almost 16 seasons and there has only ever been those two uses for them, especially since in my last video I covered a statement from Respawn. A game designer said that recolors allow new players to get content that other players already have without just re-releasing the same skin, and they have 100% seen the feedback and heard it loud and clear. They went on to say there won't be another reward for a collection event like the recolored Peacekeeper. They've said we've learned some lessons, so you won't see that reward again. I can pretty much guarantee that. The intent is always to do something players enjoy and see value in, definitely not trying to upset anyone. So it's clear that Respawn can listen to feedback even about recolors. Granted, that was a much bigger deal because it was a $160 recolor that took the spot where an heirloom usually would be. But if they really believe that their intent is always to do something players enjoy and see the value in, then where is the value in legend tokens? Because at this point there really isn't much, especially in Season 16. So what are some other potential uses for tokens that could add value to them? Well, I've thought of a couple. First off, I think a decent use for them would be allowing players to trade in a certain amount for crafting materials. I'm not sure exactly what the swap rate should be, but maybe 10,000 legend tokens for 200 crafting metals or something around there. That would add a lot more value, given that you could then use those crafting metals to craft a legendary skin and then even use more tokens to get a recolor for that legendary skin you crafted if one was available. Another potential use for them could be allowing players to purchase battle pass tiers with legend tokens. Maybe 5,000 tokens per tier, which would then reward players for grinding the game and collecting tokens to then lessen the amount of grind you would have to put in to complete the battle pass. Another idea I liked is one that I saw on Reddit where someone suggested that trading in 20,000 tokens for one pack would be a good idea, which is a pretty steep rate, but I don't think it's that much, especially since these packs give you a chance to get an heirloom. Albeit low, there's still a chance. But obviously these ideas would slightly take away from EA's chance to make money from players, but really not by much, and it would reward players a lot more for grinding and playing the game more. So all these reasons together are why I think Apex needs an update to legend tokens next season. Make sure to let me know down in the comment section below, do you agree tokens need more uses in Apex, and what ideas do you have that would make them more useful? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. But that's all I have for this video. If you enjoyed, then make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me a ton seeing your feedback on the videos. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. It's the best way to support me, and I'll make sure to keep you updated on all things Apex Legends. But it's been your boy Seth Lee, and I'm out.